So today I am going to new topic, that is state space analysis. So control system subject. So what is nothing but, now I am going to the first concept of controllability and observability. So what is meant by controllability is nothing but a system is completely state controllable if it is possible a state must be transferred, so one initial state to another initial state within a period of time. Suppose x of the state must be transferred from one state to another state. So with the initial state vector, that is x of t0 to finite time distance, that is x of td within a time interval. So that is nothing but concept of controllability. So now the concept of controllability must be determined with the help of Kalman's test or Gilbert test. Now go for the Kalman test. So the standard form of state variable state equations are x bar equal to ax plus bu and y is equal to cx plus du, where a is the system matrix, b is the input matrix, and c is the transmission matrix. So now for Kalman test, so the Kalman matrix QC equal to B, AB, A square B up to A power n minus 1B, where n is the size of the matrix, that is nothing but n is the size of the system matrix A. So now suppose the determinant of QC is not equal to 0, then we can say that system is completely state controllable. Otherwise, if determinant equal to 0, then system is not controllable. Suppose if determinant is not equal to 0, the system is completely state controllable. What is the rank of the matrix is nothing but size of the matrix, that is equal to n. So by using QC matrix we can determine the controllability. Now another topic is concept of observability. At any state, so it will transfer the one state to another state with a time period within a time period is nothing but concept of controllability. Now to transfer the one state to another state, first of all the state must be measured by the output variable, that is nothing but observability. Observability is also determined with the help of Kalman test and Gilbert test. So we know that the standard form of state equations, x bar is equal to ax plus bu, y is equal to cx plus du. Now by using Kalman test, so observability matrix QO equal to C power C transpose A transpose C transpose A transpose square up to C transpose A transpose n power minus 1. Otherwise, you can write that CA square up to CA A power n minus 1. If determinant of this Q0 matrix is not equal to 0, then system is completely a state observable. Otherwise, system is not observable. Size of the matrix is nothing but rank of the matrix is nothing but size of the matrix, that is equal to n. Now go for the one numerical formula. They given a system is characterized by x1 bar, x2 bar equal to 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 x1 x2 plus 0 1 u and y equal to 1 0 x1 x2. The system is characterized by x1 bar x2 bar equal to 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 x1 x2 plus 0 1 u and y is equal to 1 0 x1 x2. This is nothing but state equations. X bar is equal to ax plus bu and y is equal to cx plus du. Here d is 0. So by observe the controllability and observability. So otherwise evaluate the controllability and observability. So that's why first of all the given state equations must be compared with standard state equations. We know that the standard state equations are x bar is equal to ax plus bu and y is equal to cx plus du. By comparing these standard state equations with the given state equations, A is equal to 1 1 minus 2 minus 1, b equal to 0 1, c equal to 1 0. Now go for the first concept, that is controllability. controllability concept, we know that by using Kalman test we can determine the controllability. So that is QO matrix, sorry, QC matrix. So B A B. Why? Because this is matrix size is 2 by 2. This is 2 by 2 matrix. So A power n minus 1, A power 2 minus 1, A. This is nothing but B A B. So what is B? 0 1. Now find out the A B and then determine the determinant. So A B, first of all you have to determine A B. A value is 1 1 minus 2 minus 1 and B is 0 1. Now the result will be 1 into 0, 1 into 0 plus 1 into 1. Similar, minus 2 into 0 plus minus 1 into 1. Now the AB matrix is 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1. We know that already the given B matrix. Now I have determined the AB matrix. Now go for the controllability matrix. Q C equal to B. B means 0 1 and AB 1 minus 1. Now determine the matrix. The determinant of QC matrix is, so 0 minus 1, that is equal to minus 1 is not equal to 0. System is completely state controllable. System is completely state controllable if QC is not equal to 0. Now what is the rank of the matrix? So rank of the matrix equal to size of the matrix, that is nothing but this is 2 by 2 matrix. So rank of the matrix equal to 2. Now another one is, so observability, and this one is also determined with the help of Kalman test and Gilbert test. Now go for the Kalman test. By using Kalman test, the observability matrix QO is equal to CCA. This is because of 2 by 2 matrix. CCA, already they given C value 10. C value is 10. Now determine the CA. So C value is 10 and A value is 1 1 minus 2 minus 1. Now determine the 1 into 1 minus 2 into 0, 1 into 1 minus 0 into minus 1, that is nothing but, so value is, so 1 into 1 minus 0 into, plus 0 into minus 1, the value is 1 1. CA value is 1 1 and already we determine the C value. So already they given C value and we determine the CA value. Now observability matrix Q naught equal to C. So 1 0, CA 1 1. Now determine the determinant of QO matrix, that is observability matrix, is 1 minus 0, that is equal to 1. This is not equal to 0. So system is completely state observable. State observable. Like this we have to determine this. So total conclusion, system is both state observable and state controllable. So like this we have to determine the different problems. So go for the compare the state equations, standard state equations, and determine the A, B, C matrices separately. Now by using Kalman test we can determine the state controllability by using Kalman test for observability. So easily find out the problem. Suppose the given 3 by 3 matrix, there is no problem. For 3 by 3 matrix also we have to determine the determinant and then evaluate the system controllability and observability. Now another topic, so state transition matrix. State transition matrix. that is STM. So this topic, controllability, observability, is the most important one for BTech point of view, and also STM is also most important for BTech point of view. So the matrix e power at is called STM. The matrix of e power at so is called state transition matrix. Generally, the main utilization of or main usage of state transition matrix is to find out the status of the system at any time. That is nothing but, so at any time of t, so it will identify the internal behavior of the system such that it may give the future extension of the particular system. So the STM is may be utilized homogeneous equations, that is STM x of t is equal to e power at into x of 0. So for the solution of the state equation is nothing but x of t is equal to e power at into x of 0. So this is the STM. So STM is multiplied with initial vector, then we go for the then we easily determine the solution of state equations. Now mainly the properties of STM. Properties of STM. We know that STM equal to e power at. So pi of t equal to e power at. Now go first one is, so pi of 0 equal to I R1. So it is a what is the proof is like this. So we know that pi of t equal to e power at. So pi of 0 is equal to I R1. So put t equal to, in place of t we put 0, that is pi of 0 equal to, in place of t you have to substitute 0 value, e power 0, that is equal to 1. So hence the first property of STM is proved. Hence the first property is proved. So similar manner, the second one pi inverse of t equal to pi of minus t. So pi inverse of t equal to pi of minus t. So the proof is, take LHS, that is pi inverse of t. So we know that pi of t equal to e power at for STM. And now LHS equal to, it implies pi inverse of t equal to, so e power at whole power minus 1. So that is equal to e power minus at. So e power a minus of t, that is equal to pi of minus t. So this is RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS, that is pi inverse of t equal to pi of minus t. Now hence the second property is also proved. Now go for the third property. So third property is pi of t1 minus t0. So pi of t0 minus t2 equal to pi of t1 minus t2. Pi of t1 minus t0 multiplied by pi of t0 minus t2 equal to pi of t1 minus t2. Now, so we know that pi of t STM equal to e power at. And now the proof is, take LHS as usual. So pi of t1 minus t0, pi of t0 minus t2, that implies, so e power a t1 minus t0, e power a t0 minus t2. So e power a t1 minus a t0, e power a t0 minus a t2. Now, so LHS equal to e power a t1 minus at0 plus at0 minus at2. So why? Because these two are same, that's why. So powers are adding, so that is e power at1, these two are cancelled, minus at2, so that is equal to, so e power a t1 minus t2. In place of t, put t1 minus t2, that implies, so pi of t1 minus t2, this is RHS. So hence the third property of STM is proved. And go for the fourth property. So fourth property, so pi of t whole power m is equal to pi of mt. So now we know that pi of t, that is equal to e power at, STM value. Now the proof is LHS pi of t whole power m. Pi of t is nothing but e power at whole power m. So e power mat, otherwise e power a multiplied by mt. In place of t we put mt, that is nothing but pi of mt, so RHS. So hence the fourth property of STM is proved. Like this, so the properties are most important for 2 marks or 5 marks also. So now go for the determination of STM, different methods of determining the STM. So by using exponential method, and also by using Laplace transform method, and by using power series method, we can determine the state transition matrix. About all these methods, so Laplace transform method is most important and also easiest method. That's why you go for the Laplace transform method. So Laplace transform method. The state equation without input. Let us consider state equation without input. X of t equal to 0. So Ax of t equal to 0. So x bar of t equal to Ax of t. This is nothing but, so state equation without input. Input is nothing but there is no u equal to 0. That's why state equation without input, x bar of t is equal to Ax of t. Apply Laplace transform on both sides. So L of x bar of t equal to A into L of x of t. We know that s into x of s minus initial vector x of 0 and A into x of s. Now s into x of s minus a x of s equal to x of 0. So suppose I multiply with unit vector si, there is no change in this term. Si x of s minus a x of s equal to x of 0. Now taking common factor as x of s, si minus a x of s equal to x of 0. Now x of s equal to, so x of 0 by si minus a, that is equal to si minus a inverse x of 0. This is equal to x of s. But we want STM, that is in terms of time domain. So that's why apply inverse Laplace transforms on both sides. So x of t equal to L inverse of si minus a inverse into x of 0. So now this is look like as a x of t equal to e power at into x of 0. By comparing these two, e power at equal to, by comparing these two equations, e power at equal to L inverse of si minus a inverse So L inverse of Si minus A inverse, this is nothing but STM. So total the state transition matrix is nothing but pi of t equal to e power at equal to L inverse of Si minus A inverse. Suppose this one, only this one, pi of s is equal to Si minus A inverse is nothing but this is a resolvent matrix. So not in syllabus, but this is important for competition examples. So pi of s is equal to Si minus A inverse is resolvent matrix. So now STM is nothing but e power at. Inverse STM is nothing but e power minus at. STM is nothing but e power at. Suppose they are asking inverse STM, that is nothing but pi of second property, that is e power minus at. So suppose solution of state equation without input is nothing but, so this one, solution of state equation without input. Otherwise, solution of homogeneous equations is nothing but x of t is equal to e power at into x of 0. Suppose they are asking in problem, so determine the STM and also determine the solution of state equation without input. Otherwise, zero input response is nothing but x of t is equal to e power at into x of 0. First of all, you have to find out the STM and then multiply it with the initial state vector. We can getting the solution of state equations. So this derivation is also useful for derive the state equation without input also. So for problem, a system is characterized by the linear homogeneous equations x1 bar, x2 bar equal to 1 0 1 1 x1 x2 plus so 0 1 u. So without input is nothing but x1 x bar. So homogeneous equation nothing but x bar is equal to ax of t. So that is nothing but x1 bar x2 bar is equal to 1 0 1 1 x1 x2. So determine the solution of state equation with a initial state vector is 1 0 1 0. So sorry, right, 1 0. Initial state vector is 1 0. That is x of 0 is 1 0. Now we know that STM equal to pi of t equal to, so e power at, that is equal to L inverse of Si minus A inverse. This is most important one. So we know that STM is nothing but pi of t, that is equal to e power at, that is equal to L inverse of Si minus A inverse. Determine the power series method with the help of e power at, but that is a time consuming. That's why you go for the Laplace transform method. So now Si minus A. So from this given homogeneous equation x bar is equal to ax of t. So that's why A is equal to, from the given problem, A is equal to 1 0 1 1. Now Si minus A equal to S 0 0 S. Otherwise S 1 0 0 1 minus A 1 0 1 1. So that implies S 0 0 S minus 1 0 1 1. So Si minus A equal to, so S minus 1 0 0, sorry, minus 1 and S minus 1. Now determine the inverse of Si minus A. That is nothing but Si minus A inverse is nothing but, so adjoint Si minus A by determinant of Si minus A. So now 1 by S minus 1 whole square minus 0. So S minus 1 S minus 1. So these two are replacing, but these two are sign changing, 0 1. So this is the adjoint of Si minus A and this is the determinant of Si minus A. Now Si minus A inverse nothing but adjoint Si minus A by determinant of Si minus A. Now so S minus 1 by S minus 1 whole square, 0 by S minus 1 whole square, 1 by S minus 1 whole square. So now S minus 1 by S minus 1 whole square. So that is equal to 1 by s minus 1 0, 1 by s minus 1 whole square, 1 by s minus 1. So this is Si minus A inverse, that is nothing but resolvent matrix. But we determine the STM, that is nothing but L inverse of Si minus A. So L inverse of Si minus A. Now apply inverse Laplace transforms. Apply inverse Laplace transform on both sides. That is L inverse of Si minus A inverse equal to L inverse of. So each and every term L inverse of 1 by s minus 1. So L inverse of 0. L inverse of 1 by s minus 1 whole square. L inverse of 1 by s minus 1. We know that. So L inverse of 1 by s minus A is nothing but e power at. 1 by L inverse of 1 by s minus A is e power at. 1 by L inverse of 1 by s plus A e power minus at. By using this formula, so now e power at or STM equal to, so e power t 0, so t e power t. So this is the STM for given linear time invariant state equations. Now they are asking determine the solution. So the given system is without input. So that's why the solution of state equation is x of t is equal to e power at into x of 0. E power at is nothing but state transition matrix with multiplied with initial vector. So x of t e power at, sorry, e power at is nothing but e power t 0 t e power t with multiplication of 1 1. So this is the initial vector x of 0. Now the solution of state equation, so multiplication of this one e power t plus 0 t e power t plus 0. Now this is the solution of state equation without input or zero input response for a given linear time invariant state equations. Like this we have to determine the STM also. So go for the other problem. Suppose they given a linear time invariant system is characterized by the x bar equal to, so 1 0 minus 2 minus 3 0 1, I think 0 1. Now 0 1 minus 2 minus 3 0 1 minus 2 minus 3 plus x1 x2 plus 0 1 u and y is equal to 1 0 x1 x2. Determine the STM for first one. Determine first one STM and second one solution of state equation without input. They given input also, but determine the without input with initial state vector x of 0 equal to 1 1. So now as usual, for solution, go for the first of all determine the STM. STM is nothing but first of all this equation must be compared with standard state equation x bar is equal to ax plus bu and y is equal to cx plus du. For that a is equal to 0 1 minus 2 minus 3 and b is equal to 0 1 c equal to 1 0. Now go for STM, that is L inverse of Si minus A inverse. So now Si minus A equal to S 0 0 S minus A 0 1 minus 2 minus 3. That implies S minus 1 2 S plus 3. S minus 1 2 S plus 3. Now Si minus A inverse. So that is nothing but adjoint Si minus A by determinant of Si minus A. Now determinant is S into S plus 3 plus 2 and adjoint is s plus 3 1 minus 2 s. So that is nothing but Si minus A inverse equal to 1 by s square plus 3s plus 2 and directly put in s plus 3 by s square plus 3s plus 2 1 by s square plus 3s plus 2 and minus 2 by s square plus 3s plus 2. So and s by s square plus 3s plus 2. So we don't know direct formula for inverse Laplace transform for this one. First of all, determine the roots of s square 3s plus 2 and by using partial fraction we can determine easily the values of all these things. So by using roots this one s plus 3 by s plus 1 s plus 2 1 by s plus 1 s plus 2. So minus 2 by s plus 1 s plus 2 s by s plus 1 s plus 2. Now each and every factor 1, factor 2, factor 3, factor 4. Now determine so by using partial fraction determine the values. So first one, so s plus 3 by s plus 1 s plus 2. This is a by s plus 1 plus b by s plus 2. Now determine the values of a, b. Put s equal to 0. So 3 equal to a into 2 plus, put s equal to minus 1. So this is value 2 equal to a into 1 plus b into 0. So now a equal to 2. In similar manner, put s equal to minus 2. So 1 equal to, so a 0 value, b into, so minus 2 plus 1, that is minus 1, and plus b is equal to minus 1. Like that, you have to determine all these things. So different factors is, so for second factor, third factor and fourth factor, the values is, so the total values is Si minus A inverse equal to, so 2 by s plus 1 minus 1 by s plus 2. So in similar manner, next value is, so 1 by s plus 1 minus 1 by s plus 2 minus 2 by s plus 1 plus 2 by s plus 2. And last factor is minus 1 by s plus 1 plus 2 by s plus 2. So you have to determine like this for each and every factor, factor 1, factor 2, factor 3, factor 4. Determine a1 to a2 minus 1, a1 b1, a2 b2, a3 b3, a4 b4, like that you have determined. Now apply. So apply inverse Laplace transform on both sides. L inverse of Si minus A inverse. So this is nothing but STM. Now L inverse of 2 by s plus 1, that is 2 into e power minus t. L inverse of 1 by s plus A is nothing but e power minus at. Like that, L inverse of 1 by s plus 1 e power minus t and e power minus 2t. So e power minus t, e power minus 2t. So minus 2 e power minus t plus 2 e power minus 2t minus e power minus t plus 2 into e power minus 2t. This is the STM for given system, but they are asking solution also. Solution of state equation without input. That is nothing but x of t equal to e power at into x of 0. So multiplying with initial vector, that is 1 1. So multiplying with e power at with 1 1. Now we are getting only these two terms. So that is nothing but, so both are adding 2 e power minus t minus e power minus 2t e power minus t. That is nothing but these two are adding 3 e power minus 2t, sorry, e power minus t minus 2 e power minus 2t. Similar manner, minus 3 e power minus t plus 4 e power minus 2t. This is the solution of given system. Thank you. So watch this video. Please subscribe DBS Talks Control System.